right, fellas. Question of the day is regarding entrapment. Okay. A lot of times I hear guys talking about, yo, she trapped me with a baby. Yo, she got pregnant on purpose. Fam, I ain't even want the baby by her. Whatever the case may be. I often hear that. The question of the day is, fellas, how many female have you trapped personally with a baby? Let's go. Question of the day. How many females have the males trapped when it comes to having a baby? Deliberately, purposely. What type of male traps a female with a baby, and what type of female do they entrap? Ooh. Damn. Okay, this one popped out first. Wait, can y'all see it? Shit. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, this one right here, this one flew out, fellas. So we got this one. And this one. That's crazy. Keep it a buck, fellas. When it comes to trapping a female with a baby, how many of you guys have trapped a female with a baby? Keep it a buck. Why is the athlete here? Damn. Okay. This one in the reverse. Hold on. Why is the therapist here when it comes to the fellas and how many females they have trapped with a baby? Why is the therapist here? I know what I'm thinking. Well, you know, they need some therapy, but you know, it's in the reverse. Why is the therapist here? Damn, that's a lot. They all faced up though. I gotta spread these out. Give me a second. Cause y'all got a lot. Fellas, y'all got a lot because y'all done did it a lot. Y'all got a lot of cards coming out here. The spirit guide. Why is the spirit guide out here for the fellas in the reverse when it comes to trapping a female with a baby? Why is the spirit guide in the reverse? That's crazy. Okay. Well, fellas, this is what it is. So, the first card that flew out for you guys was actually the number 4, right? And the number 4 card talks about the big chop. Here's the interesting thing. I could just be reaching, but I feel like when it comes to a woman who has possibly, usually when women cut their hair off, it's like a rebirth, a transformation from whatever the fuck made them decide to cut their hair. Sometimes it's not even the fact that the hair is falling out or anything. It could just be fuck this shit, I'm cutting it off. Fuck this shit, this nigga done pissed me off. Fuck this shit, fuck this shit, fuck this shit. Whatever the case may be. But what I feel like is when it comes to the type of female that the males would entrap with a baby would be more than likely a female who has just been reborn, rebirthed, you know what I'm saying? Done figured out herself, you know, who she is or who she becoming. Someone who got their shit together. Probably didn't in the past, but someone who is becoming a better person. And then they put this fucking baby on her and fuck shit back up. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's just what I'm feeling right now. Because it flew out. It flew out like really, really fast. Leave a comment, goddammit. Leave a comment, because I want to know why it flew out like that. Ladies too, they can leave comments too, not just the guys. Even though that's y'all segment, but I'm just saying, listen. Let's talk about this athlete, okay? This makes me feel like when it comes to the type of male that would entrap a female with a baby is more than likely someone who is athletic, someone who plays sports, who's physical, who works out, someone to that extent, okay? So this is the type of female they would entrap, right? And this is what the man that entrapped them would look like. He would look very scrumptious, okay? Now, let's turn over these two cards right here. They face down. I can't see them. Listen, we have the Ten of Swords. It came out in reverse. It says seeking redemption, preservation, forgiveness, rising above problems, improving, healing, recovery. That's what I listen. I said that's the type of person that this person would mess with. They would mess with someone who's in the healing process, who done healed and done recovered. No bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit. Listen, I said that. That's exactly what the fuck I just said before this card even came out. That's what I said because that's what I felt. Listen, that's kind of bogus, my nigga. That's kind of bogus. Like, that's crazy to me. Oh, there it go. I'm like, where did it go? Seeking redemption, perseverance, forgiveness, rising above problems, improvement, healing, and recovery. Dirty motherfucker. That is crazy to me. Okay, let's see. And then look. It was the Queen of Wands. That was the other one that was face down. But it was also in the reverse. So it says jealousy, pushy, demanding, vengeful, hot-tempered, selfishness, insecurities, and vengeful. Exactly, because a motherfucker like this with a big chop, they not jealous. They know who they are. They're not pushy. They're not demanding. They're not hot-tempered. They cool, calm, and collective until you bring your black ass over here. Insecurities. No. They go and trap a motherfucker that's doing good. Like, what the fuck? I mean, well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That does make sense because I don't really see a female entrapping a nigga with a baby that ain't got shit going for theyself. So I gotta keep it a buck myself too. Okay. All right, but damn. This is funny to me. I like it. I really do already. All right. It's interesting because this deck right here, y'all don't even see that the next card is the Fool card. I mean, the card that after all of this stuff had jumped off, y'all didn't even see that the Fool card was here. A new beginning. Fresh beginnings, innocence, free spirit. Yeah, you come over here and fuck a motherfucker up while they in the process of starting over. Fresh start, here come your black ass. Looking all good and shit. Man, listen. You better watch the throne. You better watch the throne. You feel me? Watch the throne, man. No, just kidding. Now let's look over here. Now, we had the therapist that came out, but the therapist, he came out in the reverse. And I said, why was the therapist here for the fellas? Personally, I felt like because they ain't had nobody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? They need somebody to talk to. That's why the therapist is here. But let's just see, because look, we got 3 cards that flew out for the therapist, okay? So somebody, I didn't even see this, bro. I didn't even see this. Listen, I said because they need therapy, right? And the therapist was in the reverse. Peep game, though. Look at what we got. We got the Justice card, but it came out in the reverse for the fellas. We got the Emperor, but he came out in reverse for the fellas. We have the Death card, and it came out in the reverse for the fellas. So as I said, the reason why is because they more than likely ain't had no therapy. They more than likely ain't had no healing. So therefore, if they find somebody who looking kind of like, they healed, they in a good space, that's their therapy right there. That's why they don't go to therapy, because the big chop is their therapy right there. The one sitting on the throne, baby girl, is the therapy. Listen to what this says in the reverse, though, fellas. Justice is in the reverse. This is Libra, okay? Venus. I'm your Venus. That's female energy and shit. Peep. Prejudice, inequality, legal complications, dishonest, failure to take responsibility, unfairness. The Emperor, which is supposed to be a leader, but him in the reverse, this is fire. So I could be connecting with air sign or a fire sign, Aries in particular. So this is in the reverse, and it talks about domination, rigid, controlling, lack of discipline, stubbornness, aloofness. What the fuck is aloofness? I ain't even seen aloofness before. Fellas. Then we have the Death card, which also came out in reverse. Resisting change, stagnation, fear of new beginnings. Fear of new beginnings, but ain't got no problem with her new beginning. The fuck? Repeating negative patterns. Bro, this is funny to me. Not funny like that. Look at how it came out. You saw it. Look. This is how this came out, bro. Justice, the Emperor, the Death card. All of this is in the reverse. The crazy part about it is, had it all been in the correct position, you feel me, it would have been excellent. It would have been excellent. Okay? But peep game, though. Because I empathize. I have empathy for the males. Peep game, though. I turned it in the correct position for you. I'm trying to tell you, if you was to seek some type of help, it ain't necessarily got to be a therapist where you got to go pay money and shit like that. You could just do some inner work, fellas. Get away from all the distractions and do some inner work. Get away from folk and fam and homie them and shit at the bars and whatever. You got to get away from that distraction, or a lot of you guys will stay in this position right here with everything all bogus. And it's major. This is major because the only major arcana the chick got, and this in the Fool card could be a new beginning for you guys too as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to both of you all because that's the type of person that I am, right? If you get into this position, this is major for you guys because you got the Justice, that's a major arcana. You have the Emperor, that's a major arcana. You have the Death card, that's a major arcana. So we talking about some water, we talking about some fire, and we talking about some air. And guys, you are the earth. I'm just saying, not like your earth sign, nothing like that, but y'all down here up in it. Y'all down here up in it. So we talking about y'all because you all not nowhere around here, bro. Because you all mixed up. Now listen, if you did turn it around, get some help, some self-help, whatever the case may be, justice, upright attitude, cause and effect, fairness, integrity, clarity, and accountability. Lawsuits will be won. Your situation will be won once you look at shit from a different perspective and turn it around. Look inside, not with that outside. Some shit like that be saying. Look inside. Then you got the emperor. It talks about fatherhood, authority, structure, male, practicality, powerful, discipline, and focus. Okay, folk, fam, them. I get it. Daddy wasn't around. So you don't know this and I don't give a fuck. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Whatever daddy didn't do, ain't got nothing to do with you because you are individual. You are individual. You wouldn't want your shorty feeling how you felt when your dad didn't come do what they were supposed to do. So why do the same shit? Think about it, fellas. Think about it. Make it make sense, though. So y'all need to turn this around and get some therapy, some hella therapy. As I stated before, we ain't talking about the females, but I do know that females will entrap a man real quick, okay? But more than likely, it's for the same reasons. Because this motherfucker seem to have himself together. I'ma have this baby, and I know my baby gonna be straight because he's got himself together. That's how I feel. Okay, I could be wrong. Chime in, leave a comment, let me know what it is, let me know what it ain't. It's all good. Everybody can participate. Listen, I'm gonna put you in the correct position, right? Now, let's look at this card over here, because we got another card, right? This one is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups talks about depression, missed opportunities. It talks about blind spot, feeling disconnected, contemplation, boredom. You're bored. That's why you're around here trapping motherfuckers, because you're bored. Right? Do something with yourself. You feel me? Okay. Now listen. This Four of Cups is on top of the spirit guide. But the spirit guide, which is also a female, is in the wrong position. She's in the wrong position. Let's talk about what the spirit guide has to say for the fellas. Number 45. Okay. Assistance. Y'all don't look, y'all got the spirit guy. Y'all need the spirit guy talks about the assistance. Y'all need some help over here. Y'all need some help over here. I get it. Mama probably wasn't there either. Neither was daddy, goddammit. I get it. I understand. It says divine presence, spirit, guidance, messenger, ancestors, and archangels. Self-awareness, protection, ideas, clues, and answers to your prayers. Assistance, foresight. Ain't nobody praying for me. Ain't nobody praying for me. I'm hearing that that Kendrick Lamar. Ain't nobody praying for me. That's how y'all feel. So you out here just randomly doing shit because you feel like ain't nobody praying for you, ain't nobody looking out for you. Shit, let's talk about it. How many of them situations have you dodged, my nigga, my bro? Let's talk about it. You know damn well a million trillion times your ass done got about some shit that you should have been way deep down, way down, right? Keep it a buck. So somebody was looking out for you. Somebody was praying for you. So stop with the excuses. That's how I feel. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm feeling. You're bored. You're bored. You're bored. You got to find something better to do with your time. Well, I ain't gonna beat y'all up too much. Because now y'all finna go over 20 minutes. So let's just get ready and close this out for the fellas. When it comes to trapping a female with a baby. When it comes to the males trapping a female with a baby, to end out their reading, what is it that they need to know. Didn't we have missed opportunities on here a couple times? I think I saw it at least one. Okay, we had these in the reverse. I don't know. Was it that one? I thought I said missed opportunities twice, but I'm only saying that because we have it says no good ones. This card right here, it says no good ones. And at the bottom it says there is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. I feel like the fuck in it to win it. Just 3 minutes to hit your weekly goal. What the fuck? Anyway, no good ones, fellas. And it says there is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Now remember, I was just singing that did I call him Kanye West? I meant to say the Kendrick Lamar song, Ain't Nobody Praying for Me. I feel like some of you guys may trap a female with a baby because you may feel like, well, shit, I ain't got nobody anyway. At least I know I'll be able to go to baby mama 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because keep it a buck. Females may entrap a guy with a baby. Okay, cool. But I'm willing to go out on a limb and say y'all probably got more baby mamas than we would have baby daddies. Am I being fair? Or I don't know. Chime in, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. But that's what I'm thinking. So some of the fellas may feel like, I ain't got nobody. But I know if I had this baby by her, or, I got some family over here and I got some family over there, here, or family there, family everywhere, family, that could be it too, because that's how I'm feeling. And with no good ones out here, you may just feel like this is just what it is. You may just feel like this is just what it is with no good ones out here. But they don't want you to feel that way. Fellas, they don't want you guys to feel that way. And then it says retreating. It says your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out there and try again. Okay? So I feel like once the guys do their healing, and however that healing is, like I said, you don't necessarily have to go to therapy, but you could just talk to somebody. Like, if you ain't got no family member or nobody you could talk to somebody you see that's doing well in life, that's doing good in life. You know what I'm saying? It's like that old saying go, I'm not finna talk to a person be like, I can show you how to make $1 million. Well, damn it, if you can show me how to make $1 million, why the fuck you ain't got it? So go talk to somebody who got something going on for themselves that could give you some advice that you could actually utilize. Don't go get advice from a motherfucker that ain't got nothing going on for themselves. Because if they could give you that type of advice, they would give it to themselves because they done already done it. So in other words, go talk to somebody a little bit older, a little bit more accomplished, male or female. Okay, if they mature, they more than likely gonna give you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not, and be straight up with you. All right, because I'm gonna do it. I'm a mother. I got like 7 boys. I keep it a buck all the time, and I know they don't like it, but I'm raising boys. You feel me? All of them are grown except for one. So I keep that foot in their ass. Keep that foot in their ass. Okay? So I get it. Don't think Shay don't understand what guys go through. Okay? I get it. And because I do understand what guys go through, that's why I teach my shorties what to do and what not to do. I call my kids shorties, okay? My young man, I teach them and tell them how to respect themselves and how to respect the woman moving forward. Okay, so they can't never say, mama didn't tell me shit because just the fuck I did. I told you. And when you know better, you do better. When you know better and you still decide to not do better, that's on you, bro. That's on you. So retreat. Yeah, I think the hurt is not necessarily hurt from different women. I think it could be more so deeply rooted, fellas. All right. So, with that being said, you guys, this has been another segment slash episode of Question of the Day. All right. I hope you guys like it. We're going to keep it going. Thank you. I'm out.